podcast, Volume 5. We're going to talk about some things you can do on Valentine's Day.
The day of
love. I got Joel here.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, darkness, my friend.
Oh, man.
Talk about some love singers there, Simon Garfunkel.
I had my wife ask me last night what we were planning on doing for Valentine's Day, and I basically was like, I don't know yet. Not sure.
You know it's on Friday, right? I can think about this Thursday night.
I don't know. I'm not really the most romantic of... I mean, I can be, but... I mean, it's kind of like let's go here. But, I mean...
Does it usually work out pretty well?
Yeah, it does.
Did you make the good decisions?
Because when we talk about it, you're like, where do you want to go to eat? And it's just like, where do you want to go eat? And then it's, where do you want to go eat? And then it just turns into, all right, I'm just going home. And then she's like, well, let's go to eat here.
Okay.
And then I'm like, I don't want to eat there. And then she's like, well, you just told me it was up to me. And then it was just, it's the whole...
You mean the whole... What do you want?
Yes.
What do you want?
Yes.
Just pick something.
Do you have a favorite restaurant?
Do I have a favorite restaurant?
Yeah, like if you were to take someone on Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day date, where would you go?
I don't know if it's that fancy, but I'm a fan of Mexican food. A good taco, a good marinated beef, or ground beef with a good seasoning gets to a girl's heart. Let me tell you.
So you would go Mexican. What Mexican restaurant? I mean, there's...
I personally love Maria's Mexican. It's on State Street, right next to the Horizons. Maria's. They have the buffet sometimes, and super good price. So if you want to take your girl out on the cheap, then...
Every time I think of that, I think, oh, no, never mind. Fast and the Furious was Monica.
Which one was that?
When he lost to in like the thing when he was driving down the road, and then Paul Walker flies past him, and he's like, "No, Monica." But I was getting Maria.
Is that
Monica.
number 7?
No, that's like the first one.
Oh.
I haven't seen number 12 or whatever it's on now.
But my favorite was the 5th one. Random topic. I don't know why. Most of them, they were not good, though, when they got past that.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you guys still making movies?
Nothing was about racing or anything. It was all about, like, just what they could steal next. And
yeah,
I don't know.
It was like, yeah, look at these good guys. The good guys are the ones that are stealing millions of dollars from the bank. And I'm like, I don't know what side I'm supposed to be on. And the puns were really bad, the action puns. The writers just gave up. They said, well, our audience is stupid. We're just going to go with explosions again and again and again. They'd be like, and then people would fall through like the floor of something. They'd have a bunch of rocks on them, just rip the rocks off.
And then the rock would rip his cast off his arm. He's like, Daddy's got to go to work. Okay, you just had a broken arm, bro. What are you doing?
Rocks can't destroy me. I am the rock.
That's actually a big topic with Valentine's Day is movies. I mean, personally, if it was me and I was like, hey, let's go see a movie, I would go see Bad Boys for Life right now, hands down.
Is your wife into that? Absolutely
not, but she would be like, okay, sure, you can go see it. She's more of like a scary movie person. Like, she's like, let's watch the one that's about the doll that gets shipped in from wherever, and then it's haunted and kills people. Yeah, that thing. I don't know.
That was alright.
I don't really watch the scary movies too much.
Do you get scared of scary movies?
No, I just more along the lines of like, why are they going back in the house? They were just outside of the house. Why are they going back in? Just walk away. It's not that hard. Or burn the house down.
Because the movie would be over in 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Like, if they were smart, the movie would be over in 10 minutes.
And natural selection just happened.
Yeah, pretty much. The blonde, I mean, who dies first? There's the blonde one. Then you got surprise when black guy lasts any longer than half the movie for some reason.
And see,
like, come on.
That's the thing. Like, I have a lot of friends that would
you got
be like,
the chubby guy?
I'd be running. Why? It's like, if you see, yeah. But I mean, if you were to choose a movie, I mean, I don't really know any other movies other than Bad Boys for Life that are out right now.
What kind of? You said your wife would watch scary movies?
She watched something scary.
So I really don't know what's out right now. Is this Not Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
Gretel and Hansel?
Gretel and
I don't know,
Hansel.
they flipped it. Isn't it Hansel and Gretel?
Yeah, so they flipped it probably for copyright purposes, but they...
I think that's totally copyright?
I don't know.
The fairy tale.
From
Hans Gruber? Or whoever. It says thriller/fantasy, so I don't know if thriller is...
So it's kind of like the same thing. It's like Thriller. It's like that old lady's going to try to eat them and throw them in like the oven. Isn't that how the story goes?
Yeah. It'd probably be like a 10-minute movie if it went by the actual story, so there must be some other weird stuff going on.
It's true. I guess for me, if I was going to go somewhere to eat, and I guess to a movie, if I was going to go to eat, I'd probably go Maple Grill and Hemlock. Or if I was looking for more of a, like, kind of like
what do you get from the Maple Grill?
Maple Grill?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, the thing is, they're farm to table, so it's different every time you go. But their pizza's amazing.
Yeah. They like what kind of pizza? They have like a.
It's a brick oven pizza or something like that, or wood oven. So their pizza's awesome. Their steaks are good. Their sides are always good. They give you the little cornbread with the syrup thing, and they have good beer. It's a fun atmosphere. You get to watch them basically cook your food in front of you. They have huge portions.
I can never disagree with huge portions. What makes me more mad than anything is you have fancy restaurants that give you a little drop on your plate, and you're like,
yeah,
you got to pre-eat to eat. You know? This meal was $50, and I'm hungry still.
Yeah, 100%.
So big portions are important.
But if I was to go to like a more of a, sit down, fun atmosphere, play some Keno, drink some beer, I'd probably say
Keno.
Yeah, I'd probably say O's. I love O's. I actually know it's in Auburn. I know the cook personally there, and he is an amazing cook. John is awesome, especially on the grill. Like, he kills it on the grill. But like, at O's, their food's always been good. Their service has always been amazing. And I mean, if I was going to like a fun atmosphere, I'd probably say O's in Auburn. They've won many awards for steak nights. They've won many awards for their burgers. I mean, like I said, John knows what he's doing back there. He's pretty legit when it comes to that, and their food's actually really good.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Really?
Would you do Mediterranean food?
Nah, I mean, I don't know if too
like a
many
takeout
are around here. I haven't.
You heard of Bites?
I have heard of Bites, but I've never been there.
It's really good. Yeah. It's like Middle Eastern. They got the falafel.
I love real falafels. If you have someone that can make real falafels, and
there's a guy
amazing.
I think he's either from Syria or like Iran or something, somewhere in the Middle East. But the guy that is my roommate's boss, he works at Bites, and really good food. They make all kinds of stuff. They make smoothies too. They'll make like your falafel. They'll make your spiced chicken dishes, your lamb, lamb and rice, that kind of stuff. Super good.
I'm trying to think of the place that's over. It's in Saginaw. It's over by Kroger on Gratiot, and I'm trying to think of.
Is that still open?
Yes.
On the Kroger on Gratiot. I thought it was taken over by the State Street one.
It is. What?
Is it Kroger? It's still there?
I'm sorry. State Street. Street. I'm thinking you're right.
I was like, there was one on Gratiot.
Totally.
I think it closed down because they had the Super Kroger or whatever. They're just like.
I'm trying to think of the Indian cuisine that's
Shahi.
there. Shahi is
super good.
That place is awesome, and the waiters and everything are always super nice and super cool, and like my wife is a huge Thai fan, and she loves the Indian cuisine too, and all the rest of it.
So are you about spice? Like the spice? Do you like real spice?
I do, but she doesn't really that much, which is kind of weird because Thai and Indian food
it's like the spiciest food in the world.
Yeah, and I don't know, but she loves it there, so we always usually go there, and like I've ordered different every time that I've been there. Grazie in Midland, if you're looking for Italian food, Grazie is awesome. Their tiramisu is really, really good. they make like this gnocchi, and they bring it. They had it. This is like when we were there. I don't know if they change the menu all the time, because I know like a lot of restaurants like that will change the menu.
What's a gnocchi?
But they brought like a jar of like just a bunch of stuff, and then all of a sudden he shook it up and then put it on my plate, and that was my gnocchi, and it was pretty cool to see.
Is it dessert? You said?
No, it was their tiramisu was dessert. Their tiramisu is really good. All of their desserts are really good. Their pizza is again brick oven. So
it's from an Italian restaurant, so
yeah,
you know it's gonna be legit. You know what they're doing.
But their food is very good. I mean, it's a little bit higher end on the price, but it's actually not as bad as what everyone thinks. You know it's gonna be.
Can I afford it on a Burt Watson wage?
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
Yes, but yeah, they're very good, and they were doing like this weird thing now. I saw like they
how
were
do you know how much money I make?
Smoking shots.
Smoking shots?
Yeah.
They were like fire, little flame on the top.
Like it was like a little like thing where they would start the wood on fire, and then it would smoke into the shot, and then they would have it there, and then hand you the shot of whiskey with like smoke on it. Like oh yeah.
But not like flaming, right?
No, it's not flaming.
Just the smoke.
No. Yeah, just
I think I've seen it with flame on top. I don't know where.
Yeah, I have.
That's kind of crazy. People just like pour it in your mouth. See if you burn your beard. You know.
I know that too. If you're looking for like pies, Riverside right here in town. Riverside.
Yeah, we got to support Riverside
awesome.
for sure. And breakfast. They have good omelets.
They have amazing
waffles. Anything you can think of.
They're well known for their pies. Yep. So if you're looking
rhubarb,
for something,
cherry, apple, blueberry.
My favorite is their pumpkin crunch when they have it. Their pumpkin crunch is awesome.
Out of season, by the way.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is winter.
I mean, that's my pie. I like that pie. That was my favorite. But yeah, we always go there in the mornings for breakfast and the weekends and stuff. The waitresses are awesome. I know like all of them. I know the owners and the families are an amazing family. So that place is pretty legit if you're looking for just like a family sit down restaurant. If you want to pack up the kids and go somewhere and have like a big family dinner.
Bavarian Inn?
Yeah, I'd probably say that would be really the...
Frankenmuth? Yeah, I used to work there.
Really?
Yeah, we used to sling that chicken.
Did you have to wear like one of those like suspenders?
Lederhosen. Yep, that was me.
Did you ever do the Lederhosen dance? Whenever I see those, I think of Ren from Ren and Stimpy. Please tell me you've seen Ren and Stimpy.
It's been a while. Also, I didn't have... I'm really weird because I didn't grow up watching TV like at all.
Okay, well... But it's
I know what Ren and Stimpy is, though. They're like a...
cat and a dog. He's a chihuahua.
Wait. You mean the cat dog?
You idiot.
Not the cat dog?
No, not the cat dog. That one was just weird. Like, how are you going to have a cat and a dog? Like, okay, not to kind of get off topic here. Where does it poop?
Have you ever seen... Human centipede?
All right, whoa.
We're not going that way.
Okay, so I guess
I have, unfortunately. I 100% regrets on that one.
Yeah, I've never seen it, and I don't.
Where does the cat dog poop? I don't know. They didn't talk about the physics of that. It was a stupid Nickelodeon show when we were kids.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it would get a stomach ache, but like, I'm not. We're just gonna get off that.
Have you seen that South Park episode?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
never
good.
mind. That South Park.
I guess kind of what I would more or less get
recommend.
into.
That's a fan. I mean, if you want to spend a good $25 per plate or so, Bavarian Inn.
You get a ton of food.
A lot of food. You'll be very full
of food.
You get refills on, chicken, and classic fried chicken.
That would be cool too.
Which I was sick of because I ate it every day when I worked there.
Walk around Frankenmuth.
Yeah.
And hang out. Another good town.
Is there any ice sculptures left? You think?
I don't know. There should be. Latitude in Bay City. Latitude's really good. It's a very like a lot of people.
Is that was my go-to. Longitude?
No.
Okay.
It's just Latitude.
What does that mean?
It's a restaurant that's in Bay City. They have really good steaks. They have really good food. Cooks are very good.
As the recording.
Sorry, we had a leak in our basement, apparently, or something. It was a threat, and we had to go check it out because people don't respect signs on doors.
So I guess my thing would be if I was to go on like I guess a Valentine's Day, which what will probably happen is we'll probably be like, oh, let's just go to Applebee's. So we'll probably end up at Applebee's and do the 2 for $25 and that.
Because you're married and you don't have anybody to impress at this point.
Exactly. So I don't have to like do anything
it's
anymore.
just love for the rest of your life. Aww.
But I was talking about Latitude before.
Yes,
so Latitude,
you were talking about that.
So when my first date I ever took my wife on was to Latitude, and then we went for a walk in Bay City, and then we went to what's the place? Tavern 101.
Is that in Saginaw?
No, it's in Bay City.
Oh, it's in Bay City.
Yeah, it's over the bridge. Take a left over the bridge. Literally, take a left over the bridge.
Okay. Yes.
But yeah, Latitude was always my go-to because it wasn't like really high class, but it wasn't like your normal restaurant. It's still nice and
classy.
Good price point.
And if you want to go real expensive, real seafood.
Yeah,
for dinner. I've
actually
really
never been to Real Seafood.
I went one time because they were paying. It was a little work meeting with charter.
Really?
Yeah. So got to go to Real Seafood. There's some jambalaya. It had, I think, swordfish was in there. I don't know if you ever had swordfish.
No.
It's one of the meats that was in there. Swordfish.
Never.
It's kind of eccentric.
Swordfish.
So it's fancy. It's real fancy. If you want a classy, fancy dinner, Real Seafood. But you're putting out some money for that.
If you want to have a good, fun time, gamble, I'd go to Mountain Town too. Mountain Town is awesome. Mountain Town has really good food, and then you can go to the casino, or you can even go to the casino steakhouse. But that's going to be really, really pricey.
I bet.
I know that.
What, we got a $30 steak there?
Yeah, something like that. If you want to go get like some really good hot dogs, there's a place in Mount Pleasant. Yeah, no, it was not stepping down. They have like,
or if you want to save some money, if you're smart.
No, that's really expensive hot dogs.
What?
I did the challenge there. Okay, so it's at Dog Central in Mount Pleasant, and I did this 3 ghost chili dog challenge. And I got 3 bites into it, and I was like, I'm done. And then, like, I ate the ice cream because that was the only thing that would stop my face from, like, ah. And I'm lactose intolerant. So after I ate the ice cream, my stomach hurt because I ate the ice cream, and then it also hurt from the heat. And then I got sick because of lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So then after the pain went away, it all came back.
Oh.
And it was in my nose
just thinking about it. That's disgusting. Do you have a best or worst first date story? Maybe something.
A best first date story would probably be when I met my wife.
All right, you had to say that. It's probably true too.
Yes. Well, it wasn't really a first date. I guess our first date was really good too. We went to Bay City, went to Latitude, went for a walk down by the river, and then went to Tavern, hung out at Tavern, and then after that. That was a wrap. She went home, I went home, and then we went out again. Kiss? And then again. There actually was.
You'd be like, we saved it.
Yes, there was one on the first.
Okay.
The worst. I don't know if I really have like a terrible like.
Or interesting, or something happened that you were like, who is this person? Wow, I can't believe I went out with them, or anything like that?
No, because I was always very conscientious of who I actually like took out and was
smart. Nice.
I never really had like a bad date.
I had one where I saw the girls, I took her out to a movie, and when I saw her face, it was so sour, I knew it was going to go horribly. You just had that face, like, she was miserable about everything. We saw Ready Player One, by the way, pretty great movie, directed by Steven Spielberg, and there's so many great references to video games and a lot of different stuff that I liked in that movie, and she was just complaining the whole time. I just looked over her face, and she's just you could just see the lines of her face extending down to her chin. It's just like, and then right after the movie, basically, we both just had a different direction.
You just walked out like you didn't even know each other.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was so mean on the first date. I was like PMSing or something. I was like, yeah, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
Like, at least be somewhat friendly. Like,
see, I never really like went out with somebody that like I didn't meet or talk to for a little bit.
Right. Yeah. That's good.
I mean, I've had times where I've gone out and been like, yeah, I'm never gonna talk to you again. But like, it was like I already knew the person and knew what I was,
You knew what you were getting into?
Somewhat, yeah. And then it was like, man, why did I? Yeah. We won't get into that stuff.
Yeah.
I'll let that go.
I got a first date tomorrow before Valentine's Day, so.
Really?
Wish me luck.
Why wouldn't you wait till Valentine's Day then?
Because that's just a weird day to take somebody out on a first date.
That's cliche.
Yeah, it's pretty cliche.
Mm-hmm. I would say this.
So I got my hair cut on Saturday, and I got a date all in the same hour. That was the move.
Did she cut your hair?
She cut my hair, and then, well, I actually already knew her, but.
So you already knew her.
I asked her after she cut my hair.
That's what you do. You got to find the ones that you already know, so you're not just jumping into something.
I don't know her well, but well enough.
Completely, just out of whack.
They're doing another tour. What about okay, so you're taking your wife to Applebee's?
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. No.
Maybe.
No, what's gonna happen is we're gonna be like, what are we gonna do? Well, I don't know. We got Mickey.
What are you doing with the kids?
What are we doing? So
how many kids do you have?
Brooklyn's going with her. I have Brooklyn, and then I have Mickey. Brooklyn's going with her mom this weekend. So
you have two girls?
No,
a boy. And Mickey is a boy, obviously.
Wow.
You have a boy and a girl.
Those are fighting words right now.
Mickey Mouse. Right.
Mickey Mantle. No, I didn't name after a mouse. That wimpy deer.
Yes, Mickey Mantle.
No,
Number 7.
gosh.
I know Mickey Mantle.
Terrible.
He's a great baseball player. The center. Yep, I know him.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I played baseball because of that guy.
Wow.
Anyways.
But yeah, what we'll probably do is we'll probably end up. I'm gonna actually mention the Maple Grill. See if they'll probably be packed though. Dance bar in Mount Pleasant.
Do you guys dance?
No, not at all.
No.
I mean, depends on how much I drank.
What about singing? Singing?
If my buddy Kendall's in town and there's karaoke, we always do I'm on a boat. Always.
With your wife? Or your...
No, me and Kendall.
Oh.
Nope.
Wife's out.
My wife actually has a really good voice and she can sing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Does she make up for you? Because I'm terrible myself.
They think it's gonna do. Yeah, it's just a song. It's more than a song. That's what it's.
Are you a whistler? No. Go. Go, we're filming a podcast.
We're trying to finish this.
Thank you. We're gonna sign the door. That's after 9:30, is it not? Thank you.
You're gonna have a lot of editing.
No, I'm just gonna put the whole thing in there.
You're gonna put the whole thing in there?
I'll put all of it with us. Our confrontation with outside strangers who can't respect signs on doors. Let's see if they watch this. Sorry.
So yeah, it's probably gonna be. I'm gonna throw a couple little puns in there for a new Apple Watch band that I put in our Amazon account, and
you're gonna hint at it with some
I already
jokes?
put it in the account. Yeah, I already put it in the account.
So she's seen it.
She's seen it.
Because you share the same account, obviously.
Yeah, so I just put it in there. And if she doesn't get it, then I'll just buy it myself. I actually want one of those Supreme LED light cases. They're actually pretty dope, but...
Doesn't it just cost like $100 more because it says Supreme on it?
I don't know.
I feel like they branded everything.
It's only
Supreme.
like $21. I'm guessing it's coming from...
China.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that case anymore.
What are we gonna? I thought we were gonna get off on the topic of the coronavirus for a second there.
That's what I was.
You know, I'm having an Amazon business right now. It's halting my orders because of the coronavirus. The government is shutting things down, and until they get approval and permission, they can't start back up again. because of the coronavirus. It's pretty serious. Apparently it's at 108 dead now, with 40,000, I don't know how many, maybe not 40,000, probably exaggerating, like 5,000 cases.
Yeah.
So hopefully they quarantine people well and they can be smart about it.
But I'd say it's probably going to be,
anyways,
more than likely we'll go to dinner somewhere. We'll come home. Mickey will go to sleep. And
it'll be a night.
We won't drink any alcohol because we're old now. And whenever you drink a beer, one beer you get hungover. At least me. I went snowboarding this past weekend.
One beer?
And I didn't even drink even close, and I had a headache the next day. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, I don't really drink anymore. But if you did want to take your lady out for a fine wine, you have charcuterie in Frankenmuth. I've never been there, but it sounds fancy. So give it a try.
Yeah.
Charcuterie.
There's a place called Wine in Midland, too.
But it's spelled W-H-I-N-E. I don't know why they would spell it like that. You feel like people be complaining all the time about, this is not what I asked for.
But, I mean, okay. Yeah.
Let me see. I want to share one bad first date story. It's pretty funny.
All right.
If I may.
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Bad first date story.
We're at a Chinese restaurant.
That's already terrible. What Chinese restaurant was it?
I don't remember. It was by Saginaw Valley. And the date was going pretty well.
Actually, they weren't a bad Chinese restaurant.
That was a good Chinese restaurant / sushi or something. So I'm at this Chinese restaurant, and obviously, customarily, at the end of the meal, you have the fortune cookie opening. And so we're getting our fortune cookies, right? And I don't remember what mine said, but I know hers said that she should accept the next proposal that she gets. So, things are going pretty well. So I got down on one knee, and I said, would you pay half the bill?
Wow.
And it's a bad idea. Never asked that.
She didn't think it was funny?
That's how you get a restraining order.
You got a restraining order?
No, most of that was a joke.
Oh,
but we did go to Chinese restaurant and get fortune cookies, and she did get that fortune. The whole part about me proposing, I made that up. It was for stand-up material. I did that joke before.
Wow.
That was pretty funny.
Well, wrap it up.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
Feel the
Valentine's Day.
From Burt Watson.
Drive safe. Be safe. If you're going to drink alcoholic beverages, use Uber. I know there's a couple of them in the area.
And eat chocolate conservatively. Don't eat too much.
I'd probably recommend, like I said, either one, Grazie, O's, or my third pick, and that's probably where I would go the most, would be the Maple Grill in Hemlock, because I love the Maple Grill.
I'm going to support all his choices, and I'm going to include real seafood if you're feeling fancy, Vernon if you're taking the family, and bites if you're feeling Middle Eastern-y.
I'd say Latitude, too.
Oh, and Shahi, too, Indian place.
I'm going to go with Latitude. I'm going to throw Latitude in there. So.
Sounds good.
All right, then.
See him next week.
Sounds good. We're done.
Good.
Bye.